Alright guys, I did the video talking about how I feel, what I think about the recent shooting at the school and whatnot, and I know people are getting kind of tired of hearing about it, but a lot of responses and stuff I got on that video, I feel like, I don't know, it's my duty to better, I got tissue in my ears, I got ear infection, but better explain why I feel that way, and why I think there's a lot more support for how I feel than there is for other things. For one, actually someone came to me about my video personally, came up to me, was saying, an anti-gun person, I ain't going to throw out who it is, but they were stating that, there needs to be stronger gun laws and no one should have guns, yada, 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 that kind of same rant they always give, get rid of all the guns. And, I told them, I said, you know what, in a perfect world, I would agree with you. If there was a way to, guns were never invented. There was no guns. There was a way for America to keep guns out of everyone's hands. Everyone, good and bad, everyone's hands. And they could not come into our country. And I would, well, I guess I couldn't say I wouldn't fully feel secure not having a firearm, but I feel better about it, so I'm like, alright, no one has a gun. No one has a way to hurt me. Well, no one has a firearm to hurt me. But we all know that that's not true. We all know that the fact is, we can't stop anything from coming in or out of our country. Belongings or people. It's a fact. And if you're going to make laws, you're going to make rules, you can't go off emotion. You can't go off of what if, and it's how it should be. You have to go off fact. The fact stands that we cannot keep anything that we deem illegal from getting to the hands of our neighbors or someone around us. It's a fact. I mean, take things that kill people that we have made illegal, that no one legally can have. Cocaine, crack, meth, heroin have killed millions, if not in the billions of people. It's absolutely illegal. But yet, you can go on any street corner in any major city around me and buy it like that. It gets here. It gets here. It gets distributed. Your neighbor can get it. Your child can get it. Same thing with guns. Alright? Anyone can get a gun. So making it gun laws more hard for law-abiding citizens to get guns is not stopping the criminals from getting the guns. So stop and think. Yes, I agree. If we could have peaceful butterflies and no crime, no violence, it'll be wonderful. But look outside your door. Reality is that's not how it's going to go down. That's not how it is. The fact is that there are guns. There will always be guns. No matter how you put it, how you think about it, they will get here. They will get into the hands of people who should not have them. So it only makes sense. Because if law-abiding citizens can't get the guns, that's a free-for-all for criminals. Now criminals are going, well, I'm going to hit that house, that house, that house, that house, and rob all these people right here because they're all law-abiding citizens, so legally, they don't have a gun. They can't stop me. Just like the crazies that go into the colleges, that go into the schools, that go into courtrooms, that go into these different places to do these crimes. And 9 times out of 10, they kill themselves. Because they did not plan on going in there and getting killed. So when the police arrived, the people with the guns that can stop them, that can kill them, they didn't plan on them. They're cowards. They didn't plan on being killed by the police. They killed themselves. Think about it. Please, just go back in history. There's proof that shows that mass murders don't happen in areas where there's people that have equal firepower. They have the ability. And then I want to add another thing. Someone commented that even if there was guns in the school, federal workers, government workers, whatever, they would not use the gun and be heroes. In the case of these children being killed, there was a teacher, and I think a principal and teacher, or just teacher. I read it, but I don't have nothing in front of me right now. But they jumped in front of the bullets to save children with no weapon. You don't think that if that teacher or principal had a gun, that they'd rather pop that guy before kill themselves, commit suicide basically to save a kid? You say there's no heroes, there's no one to do anything, to take action if there was guns? They're doing it without guns. This lady could still be alive and could have stopped this killer right there and then. Stopped the killer and survived. Would not be a dead hero, but be a living hero. Think about it. I know emotion gets in the way, but we cannot make judgment on emotion. You got to make judgment on pure fact and well thought ideas. That's part of our problem. That's part of America's problem. You got all these groups that get out there over their emotional, how they emotionally feel. Frankly, we need to stop worrying about gay marriage. Who cares? That's your emotional, that's the emotional thing. If they get married, great. You know what? You're not marrying them. Who cares? Stop worrying about that. Abortions, I'm sorry, but it's not your body. It's not your kid. If everyone out there that thinks that it shouldn't be allowed to have abortions, well, I'll tell you what. You sign up, and every one of these kids, these mothers that can't afford to have a kid, you take their kid. You raise a child, because you're against abortion. Okay? If it doesn't directly involve you, not emotionally, directly involve you physically, taking food out of your mouth, taking a roof over your head, it's not an issue. Not one that the whole United States is worried about. Those kind of issues are ones you talk to your husband or wife about over dinner. Okay? Those are personal problems. It really kills me when I hear when presidents get elected and stuff, and the biggest issues are gay marriage and abortions and all this other crap. Let's get real, America. We're in a recession. Our economy's going to hell. It has gone. There is no economy. All right? Gas prices through the roof. There's real life problems that we always skip over. And believe me, the government loves the fact that they can throw out gay marriage. And everyone goes, gas? Gay marriage? Oh, yeah, that's the big problem. Oh, abortions. That's what the government's doing. And they know that half of you emotionally are going to be emotional thinkers. That gets us nowhere. Most people who murder people out of emotion. Was that a good choice? Was that a good decision? No. Stop being that way. Another rant from me, but if you see behind me, I'm wrapping up on some more drywall and, covering up the hole where I had to put the new ductwork in the floor upstairs and stuff. So after this rant, I'm going to start working on that. That's why I'm wearing the dirty clothes. So hopefully you guys will see that. I know you want more home improvement videos. It's really hard with no cameraman for me to do it. But besides that, think rationally. Stop thinking emotionally. Okay? That's what I'm going to say in this video. Alright guys, take care. Have a great day. Like always, like I said, have a great day. Bye.